Hey, you clicked on my video. Appreciate it. Now be sure to like the video and subscribe to the page. Long enough to cover the subject and short enough to keep it interesting. Welcome to Outta My League. I'm Nick Diaz. Always ask yourself this. What was the purpose of information getting out? The NFL league suspension of Deshaun Watson was leaked out earlier yesterday, and that it would be 6 games. Then the retired female judge that the NFL hired to handle the league punishments came out and officially released her report. A female judge. Deshaun Watson gets 6 games. It is fair to note that Deshaun Watson couldn't get indicted twice by a grand jury. Y'all, I don't know if you know a hell of a lot about grand juries, but it doesn't take a hell of a lot to get indicted by one. But it's still, at the same time, over 20 women with similar accusations that just can't be ignored. It just can't. So the NFL, in which their commissioner Roger Goodell has screwed up punishments in the past against women or not, they are going to take this Deshaun Watson situation and they're going to use it to their benefit. When did this information get leaked out? Late Sunday night. When did the NFL Infractions Committee and judge announce this? Early today, this morning. So, all the TV stations, all the radio shows, all the networks would have time to start talking about it. See, when you want to kill a story, release it on Friday. When you want it to gain traction, release it on a Sunday night or a Monday morning. Because what people don't realize is that Roger Goodell still has the power of this Infractions Committee to change the rulings. The scuttlebutt, from what everyone is hearing, is that Roger Goodell will do such that. He will change the rulings of Deshaun Watson and give him a longer suspension, which, if true, this was a brilliant move by the NFL. Have the female judge give the ruling and have all the world go, how could the NFL do this? How could they do this? And then, like a knight in shining armor, Roger Goodell comes in with his sword and says, this Infractions Committee was wrong, and as your leader, I will fix this injustice and give Deshaun Watson more games. It's a brilliant public relations move by the NFL, really is. But here's what it means for Alvin Kamara and the Saints. Alvin Kamara's court hearing got pushed back another month. It was supposed to be today, which means the NFL ruling, which usually waits for the legal ruling, will be delayed even further. Usually not good news if you want to get it over with as soon as possible. But if you'll notice, everyone, well, Tom Brady only deflated a football. He gets 4 games. Calvin Ridley gambles on an NFL game. He gets a whole year suspension. Silas Reed, a former NFL running back, he smoked weed, got a whole year. Deshaun Watson, 24 women claim sexual harassment and violence. Only 6 games. How could the NFL do this? Now, Alvin Kamara committed a felony, okay? He assaulted another man, all right? I don't care what was said. I don't care who started it. I'm not excusing Alvin Kamara's behavior. He deserves to be punished. He committed a felony, plain and simple. But what I am saying is, Alvin Kamara is believed to be facing a 6-game suspension as well, considering what he's being charged with. Now, in today's world, Alvin Kamara's, punching a guy on the ground who was picking a fight with Kamara and his friends in Vegas. That's viewed a little bit differently than 24 women claiming sexual harassment and violence against Deshaun Watson. I'd say so. So 6 games for Alvin Kamara and 6 games for Deshaun Watson simply don't add up in the court of public opinion, or really any court at all. And that's all this is. Winning the PR battle in the court of public opinion. Because even if Goodell doesn't come in and extend the Deshaun Watson suspension, he can't suspend Alvin Kamara for the same stuff. Or I guess not he, but the NFL Infractions Committee. Because the next high-profile suspension for an NFL player is Alvin Kamara, which means the NFL can't take another PR hit by giving Alvin Kamara the same number of games as Deshaun Watson. Look, this is all my theory, but I think it makes sense considering the reports that Goodell may step in and give Deshaun Watson more games, and the fact that Alvin Kamara's suspension is now being delayed further. Which, if this is the case, if my theory is correct, this could be good news for the Saints. Alvin Kamara gets less suspensions if this happens. Thanks for listening to Out of My League. If you like what you heard, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Or follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok in the description link below.